What is up and welcome to another video. Today is Friday and we are approaching the weekend, guys. I'm going to share with you my expectation this coming weekend, and of course I will share with you the price targets for the immediate short term for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and of course I'm going to read some of your chart requests on my previous video. Now, if you're enjoying this kind of content, don't forget to smash that like button, guys, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. Again, if we reach 30 likes, I'm gonna make a video analysis daily. I'm gonna share with you my insights about the market. If we reach 50 likes, then probably I'm gonna do a live stream where you can request and you can ask questions. If you are ready, let's dive right in. So if you are following me on my X account, guys, July 16, 2 days ago, I have shared this Dogecoin bull flag when the price was still trading at around 0.2. I think right now the price managed to hit the 0.23 target or even higher. So if you want to catch the real-time trade analysis and updates, be sure to follow me on my X account. At chill_trader99 is my Twitter handle or X handle. So let's talk about one altcoin first. I made a video about this previously, and this was the predicted price action, guys, when the price was trading around 0.32. So I predicted that the price would probably drop near the support trend line. So this was a predicted price action. So I'm going to make this clear and very nice. So right now it looks like we have a possible ascending triangle pattern. Also, it looks like a possible cup in handle pattern. So I'm going to share with you the possible targets, guys. The price right now is about to break out from this resistance zone. So if you're going to measure the breakout target using the ascending triangle pattern, we're going to measure it the length of the adjacent part here, guys. So let's try to measure the adjacent part. We'll try to drag this up here. I know this target is crazy, but it is possible, guys. So the breakout target using the adjacent ascending triangle pattern will be around 0.05. So that will be an additional 50% from the current price. Now let's try to measure the target using the cup and handle pattern. So if we are going to measure it using the cup and handle pattern, we'll take the from the neckline up to the bottom to the big cup. Then the breakout target will be around 0.05. So almost near, guys. This will be around 41%. That is my target for the medium term, because this is the daily time frame. But in my opinion, guys, I made a separate video talking about the potential of WXC. Again, this is not a paid ad. This is not a sponsored video. This analysis is based on the charts and the potential of this kind of tokens, guys. I have discussed it previously. So these are my targets. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Next one is Fetch AI. Again, this is not a financial advice. This is just based on the chart. So previously, we spoke about this inverse head and shoulders pattern. And look at this. This was the initial entry near the neckline, which we have hit the final target here. And right now, it looks like Fetch AI is forming a possible cup in handle pattern, and the price right now is hovering near the zone resistance. So the zone resistance is around 0.8 up to 0. Let's consider up to 0.9. So the ideal breakout target based on the cup and handle pattern will be around 1.3. And let's check out, well, how many percent is that from the current price? That is almost 63%. Again, this is not a financial advice. If you're going to check the this area right here, we have actually a huge fair value gap, guys. This area right here, we have a huge fair value gap. So in my opinion, it is possible that Fetch AI would reclaim the 1.31 if the price will be able to flip this zone resistance into a support. And of course, if Bitcoin will continue to pump or move on a sideways channel, then there is a highly likely chance that Fetch AI would reclaim the $1.31 area. And of course, I know a lot of you is waiting for my analysis about Bitcoin, guys. What will be the next target and price action, possible price action for Bitcoin? But before we talk about that, let's discuss the Bitcoin dominance, guys, because I am one of the first or the only one who predicted the alt season exactly before it happened, guys. So when the Bitcoin dominance was at around 65%, I am already predicting a possible alt season. In fact, I made a video, several video before it break down below the support. So I posted it July 3, guys. Majority of the altcoins are just moving on a sideways. Bitcoin is not moving. And July 3, before the break of support, I posted this on my X account. I made a video talking about a possible alt season. So alt season is just getting started. And right now, look at this, guys. Look at this chart very closely. And this is the updated chart right now. Look at that beautiful price action, exactly as predicted. So let's try to look at the bigger time frame, because right now the Bitcoin dominance continues to go down, and in fact it break the target 62%. Right now it is at around 61.5%. So let's try to zoom out and let's look at the indicator, guys. So indicator right now is almost in the oversold area, almost similar price action here. Oversold area when the Bitcoin dominance hit the 61.9%, and right now we're seeing the oscillator in the oversold area. So probably we'll get a short-term bounce and rotation of the altcoins, guys. So we have seen major altcoins pump like Ethereum, Link, BNB, top 5 altcoins in the market already made a rally. And in my opinion, probably over the weekend, we might see a shift, guys, from the big caps altcoin to medium caps, and probably will rotate to meme coins and lower altcoins, guys, or low cap altcoins, micro cap altcoins, and then money flowing back to Bitcoin, and that will be the end of the bull market. Again, we are almost at the top of this cycle, guys. But as what I've mentioned on my previous video, if you have watched it, this is going to be the craziest part of the market. So if you have watched it, I have made an analysis about this level right here, almost similar. We have a descending channel right here, and then this part is missing, guys. So this is where majority of the altcoins will pump crazy, as discussed on my previous video, and of course based on the historical patterns and historical price action. I'm expecting a choppy price action for Bitcoin here, probably a consolidation to the upside before we go down to the bear market. So my top for this cycle will be probably around 125 to 130. If we go higher, then that's a bonus. But that is going to be my top for this cycle, guys. So in my opinion, we have some questions a while ago if Bitcoin will revisit the $116,000. In my opinion, it is still likely that Bitcoin would retest the previous resistance and retest it. So if Bitcoin will be able to flip this into a support, then we might bounce and see and revisit that $130,000 or the previous high here at around 123, 124. Also, one thing that you need to keep an eye on, I've already spoke about this on my previous video, is this candle right here. This candle will close on the 20th or the 21st of July, guys. It opened July 14. So this is the Bitcoin weekly candle. If you have missed my previous analysis, I spoke about this shooting star, possible shooting star. So we have a shooting star right there. If the candle close below 115 or 116, then that will be a bearish signal for Bitcoin. We have also a bearish candle right here, and then followed by a nasty drop, 31%. Also a shooting star last 2021, which led into a bear market. Bitcoin dropped from $69,000 down to $15,000, 80% drop. So that is how nasty the bear market is. So looking at the bigger time frame, guys, bigger time frame, it is still possible. This is just for the newbies out there. It is still possible that Bitcoin would drop back even to $85,000. We have a support trend line here. This is a macro time frame. This would probably play out in the coming months, several months. Maybe if you're new to the market and you're thinking that we might continue to just move up, there will be bear market and Bitcoin and majority of the altcoins will go down. Now let's talk about Ethereum before we end this video, guys. So Ethereum, again, major resistance for Ethereum is, if you're going to zoom out on the weekly time frame, will be around $3,700 up to $3,800. We have a beautiful support and resistance trend line. We have a symmetrical triangle pattern. If Ethereum will be able to flip the 3,700 into a support, then it is likely that Ethereum would revisit the previous all-time high last 2021, which is around $4,800. That is still possible. Symmetrical triangle pattern. Ideal breakout target will be the top of the triangle, and that will give us around $4,800. So for now, expect a short-term resistance near the resistance trend line, $3,700. And in my opinion, we might see some correction over the weekend. Money will flow from the big cap altcoin to the medium cap, going to the small caps, to the micro cap, and then back to Bitcoin. So that is the money cycle in the crypto market, guys. So thanks so much. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section down below. Again, if we reach 30 likes, I'm gonna do a video analysis daily about Bitcoin, and I'm gonna answer majority of your questions, so feel free to drop them in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.